This video is going to be about your control system, or how you think and feel and do things. So as you can see in the chart, it starts with your values and real or imagined facts. And an emotion is actually the combination of a fact that is related in some way to your values. So like, to use anger as an example, anger happens when you understand that someone is attacking something that you care about. So like, if someone steals your money, you care about the money and you understand somebody took the money away from you, so you feel angry. And sadness would be just understanding that you lost something important. So if you lose your money, maybe you're sad, but you don't have anyone to blame, so you feel sad instead of angry. And it appears to me that it works the same way whether you're dealing with morals or preferences. Like, you might believe that some of your values are objective, like you shouldn't steal, and some of them are subjective, like you like vanilla better than chocolate. But as far as the flowchart goes, I don't think there's any difference between the two. And then your emotions generally direct your thoughts. So like, if you're angry, you're going to think about how to get the person who stole your money, or how to get your money back, or something like that. If you're sad, I guess you'll just think about the sad thing over and over again. So your emotions pretty much dictate the direction of your thoughts. And I think that's the primary difference between a person and a computer. A computer has thoughts, but it doesn't have emotions, so it doesn't care about anything. It can do math 1,000,000 times a second, it can do nothing, you can smash it with a hammer, it can turn on and off. It doesn't care. It'll do whatever you tell it to, because it doesn't have feelings, it doesn't care about anything. And of course, sometimes you need your thoughts in order to understand your what facts are related to your values. So you need to be able to think in order to understand what you ought to have emotions about, but your emotions direct your thoughts. And then finally, you obviously can't do anything until you've thought about it. Like, you can't smash somebody in the head with a hammer, or steal his money, or say hi to someone unless the thought occurred in your head first. Even if there's very little time in between thinking it and doing it, you still have to think of it before you do it. And I believe that the purely thinking part of a brain is actually very good most of the time. It's like a computer. I think that purely thinking part of your brain actually rarely makes mistakes if you're thinking properly. And most of the time when you have stupid thoughts, it's because you have stupid emotions and values. You have stupid thoughts and stupid actions because you choose to value and care about things which are stupid. So you put garbage into your brain and you get garbage out. But I don't think it's really your brain's fault most of the time. Your brain just does what you tell it to, just like a computer. Now, I have an example of a situation. It's a deliberately immature example so that I can use it as an example better. But I'm going to give an example right now. So suppose there was a young child taking a test at school, and the child did very badly at the test. And then, like, at recess, the child hears some other children laughing about the test and how easy it is, and how anybody who did badly at the test has to be really stupid. And let's imagine that the child who did badly at the test was offended and punched the child that was making fun of him. So that's obviously a very immature example, but I'll go over it so I guess the value of the child is he doesn't want to feel stupid, and the fact he understands is that another child thinks he's stupid because of what he did, and so he feels angry, and so he wants to hurt the person who makes him angry, and so he hits the child. So the movement down this flowchart was very quick, and I think that is what made the action immature. I'll show a different picture. I believe a great deal of what maturity is actually using this thinking part more and thinking about different parts of the flowchart. You can think about yourself thinking, you can think about the actual circumstances if you understand them correctly, you can think about your values. You can also think about actions, but I didn't draw that in. So anyway, instead of punching the other child for hurting his feelings, the child who did badly at the test could have thought something like, if I punch the kid, maybe he'll punch me back, and that would hurt. Or maybe I'll get in trouble, so I shouldn't do that. Or he could think that the other child didn't know that I did stupidly at the test. He hurt my feelings by accident. Or he could think maybe I shouldn't get angry at other people when I do something stupid. Or the test is not that important, it's not worth getting upset about. I'll try to do better next time. So yeah, I think that's most of what I wanted to say. And I don't believe you can actually directly influence your emotions. I believe if you have a certain value and you understand a certain fact to be true, then you will automatically have the corresponding emotion. You can change your emotions only by reimagining the facts or by changing your values. And once you understand that, I think it actually becomes a lot easier to understand why you're feeling the way you feel and to try to change it. And I think I have more stuff to say, but I think I'll put it in a different video and I'll just end it right there.